Hello future year 12s. I'm here this week to introduce the new photography challenge. Thank you to those that submitted last week. It was really great to see so many images linking to light and to see how you all interpreted it. This week the theme is change and the process is going to be the same. So take 10 pictures in 1 week, exploring the word change and how you want to interpret that. As I said last week, I think the first step is to generate some ideas. So what can you actually photograph that links to the word change? I always do some research first, do some kind of Googling, just to kind of think about the deeper meaning of the words and to get some inspiration. So you can see on the image that I have thought about things like self-portraits, portraiture, portraits of my family, the people around me. Could I do that every day for a week to document change? I've thought about things decaying, so maybe fruit and vegetables decaying over time. Equally the opposite of that, flowers blooming over time. Could it link to seasons, sunsets, the weather? Think about the body as well and documenting movement possibly. Thinking about mood and how you might want to document that as well. Here I've done a kind of demo again, thinking about change within composition and also change within movement. So in the video here you can see that firstly I'm looking at composition. I'm arranging my objects to something that is visually interesting and something that I'm happy with. I've then held my finger on the shoot button so that you can create a range of images. Then you go to select and you just reflect on the ones that you like, press at the bottom and put a tick on it, and then you just go keep for the ones that you like. The next thing I want to show you is using the self timer, which you can see at the top here. I've put the self timer to 3 seconds, and this might allow you to do some self portraits, it might allow you to capture movement. So within this slide we want to think about composition, so how you actually arrange objects and images, but equally how you can use your phone to support this project. The other thing that I have done here is I've literally just screenshot my camera roll to create this grid effect. I've done this because again I want to display change through my imagery, and it could be a way for getting more out of the 10 shots. So obviously I've taken way more than 10 shots here, but this is going to be one of my images. On the next slide, as I said, I am doing this project with you, so these are my 10 images that I've taken. So you might want to go out on your daily walks. You can walk unlimited now, so could you go somewhere further afield to document change within the landscape? I've got change within weather, flowers blooming, things just taken around the house. Here I have used food colouring and flowers, and I was going to freeze these, but I quite liked how the food colouring dispersed into the water. I then froze them and put them outside and created a kind of interesting composition. I explored light again like I showed you last week, so experimenting with exposure, going lighter or darker, and to be honest with you I think I like the darker shots better. I also used a mirror to think about change within mood and emotion. And then here are some artist images that you might be inspired by. So using colour, thinking about things that are empty now, shops closed down, the change within that within society. Again, kind of inspired by Jenny Saville and Wes Narman, to change your face, distort your face, kind of like what I did as well. Think about viewpoints, so just by rotating an image you can create something that looks totally different from by taking the image in a different way as well. And then thinking about simple things, maybe at home you could photograph to document change, change in weather, change in time, change in movement. So as always, happy photographing, send the images in via the One Step Ahead section on the website, and I look forward to seeing your images.